to see domain name registration and hosting service registered buying. First, for both domain name registration and hosting service, we have provided lot of videos in respective section. In case of hosting, we have provided best web hosting providers, how to choose a web hosting, things to consider before buying web hosting services, and then web hosting plans, whether it is shared or dedicated, or it is BPS, something like that totally. So now we will buy a first hosting services. Here everything we can buy in one website. Also we can buy separately domain one side and hosting one side. We can put the domain name server into the domain name register site. First we will buy a hosting. Actually this is also, this website is also we have recommended for web hosting. This website has 1.5 million websites already hosted in their server. This one, in the hosting, we are choosing that shared hosting. Actually there are many plans, depends upon the website size and traffic. For us it's a new starting and this is for live demo, so we are choosing shared hosting. Shared hosting plans. Here actually internet is little bit slow. When you are having high speed internet, you can launch a website within an hour. If you are buying in the same service providers like domain and hosting, then it is super fast. Now we are selected monthly plan, yearly plan also available, monthly plan. Monthly plan we have chosen the first one, basic plan. Has the comparison also they given yearly plans. If you are going yearly plans, domain name they will give you free domain name, comes with domain, that will be free until you are having the hosting plan. But monthly plan there is no free domains, you have to buy domains separately. So this basic plan has 3 websites you can host under 20 GB disk space. For this $5 plan, unlimited SSD and unlimited websites, auto backup. So we will go for this, for basic. This is enough. Now this one is added. We need to buy a domain also. If domain is there, if you're having domain already purchased some other website, here we can select connect your third-party domain name. Here we can connect the third-party domain name if domain is purchased some other site, but we are going to purchase domain in this site itself, so we are going to buy new domain name. Enter here, find a new domain name. So we are domain name also we are selected. For selecting the domain name, we are already listed in the domain name section, how to find a domain name, what are the extension available, what are the best domain name registers available, etc. So for us it is available. Then we can, here we can say it is continuity hosting. So both are added. Now we can go to cart. So domain and hosting we are purchased from the same service providers, but you can choose domain name register separate and hosting separate because of the budget and availability of good plans. Same, if you want to buy number of domains more, you can go for some other domain name registrars, best in domain name registrars. Now we are added domain name for 1 year. This is the price. And then stellar, this is for web hosting 1 month. We are chosen 1 month only, so there is no promo code, but you can get promo code in our section. Now this is the price total altogether. There is no, you have to check is there anything extra if you want. This is for SSL certificate, this is for email hosting, nothing is required now. You can add in later stages. Now confirm the order. Again repeating, we are purchased a domain name and web hosting in both the service provider. If you want, you can go for different web hosting one company and service providers another company. Now you have to log in here. If you are not logged in, you can do the sign up. Already not signed up, you can do the sign up here. Now as usual, you have to fill up all these things in the form, account contact information, then setup, then billing, then order, then done. We will go one by one. First we will fill this form from our side. In this, after completion of account, that is full address details, and then setup also address details. Then we came to billing. Billing is all the following option: card payment, whether it is net banking using Visa, Master, everything. Then we have chosen PayPal. Then we will go to PayPal payment. Then we will continue. Now check it with PayPal. Okay, we have to accept the terms and conditions. After accepting terms and condition, it will redirect to the PayPal website. We have to give our PayPal inputs. After entering PayPal details, now we have to give 3-digit CVV. Now it is processing. After processing, it will redirect to Namecheap where the services we have bought. After our purchase, it will give the feedback form. We will close it. The domain name, and then this is the hosting services for 1 month. Now we will go and next step here, as we had told already, we have to set up our domain name server to the domain name. Then we have to go to the hosting services. Then we have to put our website there. Now we will see that in details. Here we will get our this domain name server to our mail ID. First we will check this is the domain name server we will get after purchasing our hosting service. First we have to go to our email and see the what is the domain name server. First we will go to the mail and open the mail we have received. Now we are seeing the mail which you have received from the Namecheap for hosting services. In this one mainly we have to see the name server, that is we have to put in the domain to redirect the domain to this server. Normally it will contains the IP address, and this is the domain name server. These are the two things we have to keep it remember and keep it record somewhere, and we have to put it in the domain wherever we are purchasing domain name register. We have to put this domain name server, then only domain name will be redirected to the particular server. Even if you are purchasing the same server also, domain name and this web hosting, you have to put the domain name server. So first we will copy this is DNS1. This one only we have to put in the domain name server. We have to put both DNS1 and DNS2. Now go to the domain name where you have purchased, that will be available in your account section, domain list. In this one we have to put our domain name server, then only it will redirect. For checking, now we will check the domain we have purchased is catroom.xyz. what it will shows. Still it is not assigned to anything. We will go to domain name. If you are not assigned a domain name, it will show Namecheap website. Not only Namecheap, wherever the domains you have purchased, that website provider's address it will show. Now in this you have to select this domain, whether single domain or multiple domain, then go for the action, then click DNS host records. It's internet issue, I think so. Now here you have to click both, because you are going to change the DNS. It will ask, I want to, which one, you have to select this one. I want to update host records, I want to update mail settings, I want to leave host records mail settings. Okay, first, otherwise you can update both. First one, here updating DNS may take up to 48 hours, but in sometimes it will take less than 30 minutes, depends upon the service providers. Now that we already copied this one, DNS1 namechphosting.com, DNS2.namechphosting.com. If it is not there, otherwise you can click custom DNS. If you are put custom DNS, DNS1 name server 2, put same thing and change it to DNS2, then save changes. So this is how updating DNS records for domains wherever you are purchased. So main thing is, hosting service providers will provide you the domain name server that we have to be updated in the domains, whether you are purchasing in the same service providers or some other like GoDaddy or domain.com. If you have purchased domains in that website, then you have to put this ns1.namecheap, that whatever it is, that server name you have to put in that one. Then you can refresh it. As we told, it will take 48 hours, but maximum 48 hours, but it may take less than 30 minutes. We will update once how much time it has taken. Now we will go to the hosting. So it will take the time. We already updated the DNS record. Then we will go to the hosting. Hosting, you can access, you can put the files, but you can't access your website, that it will take time. So first we will check host and access the Cpanel. As Cpanels are provided by lot of hosting providers. In shared hosting, compulsory Cpanel will be there. In VPS and dedicated server, you have to install on your own, otherwise you have to ask for the additional price. They will provide you the control panel. Control panel is like Windows operating system, like Linux operating system. To easy of operation, they will provide control panels. Control panel is important, otherwise without control panel you can't able to do anything. For a beginner or even developers also uses the control panel. Control panel is the basic things for web hosting service providers. They will charge for some extra fees, depends upon the web hosting plans. Now we are going to hosting Cpanel. We will show you how it looks. Cpanel, what are the things you can install? One click, single click WordPress, single click Joomla, lot of other blog sites you can install with a single click of button, even forums, everything. To go to the hosting, we were already purchased. Go to dashboard. Then in this one, these are the things we have purchased, that domain that is already there. Then this is the package you have purchased, shared hosting. This is the Cpanel. Here we can go to Cpanel. Cpanel is the control panel. For shared hosting, control panel is free. Yes, this is the Cpanel. As you told, you can install lot of apps. You can install with a single click of WordPress, Joomla. Even you can update your PHP versions. You can access your file manager. Here you can see files. This is category, all comes under for this exclusive for Namecheap customers. This one software class apps installer. This one will contains WordPress. You can click here. You can see what are the apps you can install. The apps list are unlimited. Actually, it's not unlimited. It's huge collection of apps you can see here. As I told, WordPress, it's updated version. WordPress is blogs, microblogs, CMS, content management system, forums, social networking. You can install it with a single click and you can access all your files through this site. We have registered new site, still it is not yet came. It will take time. Domain name server has to be updated. Sometimes within 30 minutes it will come, sometimes it will take time. Okay, we will go back to the control panel. We can go back from control panel from here. Now we don't want to install anything. After coming this website, we will start installing. First we will see what is the control panel, what are the things. Now this one is for file. The top one, you can do the daily backups and database and domains. You can add subdomains and you can assign the domains to other site also from here. These are the small gallon set. What is the disk space? As we have seen in the initial 20 GB, we have used 3.75 GB MySQL databases. Bandwidth is in no traffic, so 0 bandwidth, 0 bytes. Email account, you can create your own email. That means something, your name at catroom.xyz, you can get your email ID. Then softwares, then cron jobs, preference. So basic for the beginners, this is the best one. Software class apps installer, this is the main thing. You can do start within a second. First we have to wait for the site has to be launched. From our work is over, we have to wait for some time. We will come back again with the, after launching we will show you installing on website and we will bring it to live site. So this is the live demo. Thanks for watching.